Alright, here we are back. So, yeah, we've been searching for stuff. We found a way to annoy him and lure him away, I guess, but we can't really... We're not really making any progress in finding anything here, because he only disappears shortly. So... what else can we do? Let's find what hotspots we have here. Oh, I think we've checked them all out. So what other rooms can we go to and do something in? Well, wait, can we talk to him about the bell ringing or something? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe something has changed here. Nope. Still not allowed to do anything here. Do you have something to say?
Do you have any idea who the thief could be? I only know it's not me. The rest could all be guilty.
Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, that was only the rope. And what was this? Oh, the Ezekiel's workbench. Oh, we haven't done that before. Of all the tools on the bench, you choose the chisel. Yes! That sounds good, okay. Because I know what we can need a chisel for. Or at least, I hope I know. We need something for here. And so, given we just found a chisel we haven't had before. Yes. Levering it with the chisel, you manage to pull out the plaque. Tarnished silver. Alright, and it's tarnished, so now I know what to do, because we saw the metal polishing implement. It looked like, it was for sharpening metal, so that it said polishing kind of got stuck in my head. And we didn't have anything to polish with that yet. Grindstone used by Ezekiel for both sharpening utensils and polishing metal. Oh, it's a different message now. You wonder if the silver is polished enough. Yes? No? Why speculate if you still have the grindstone? Okay, I think you're not looking at it. I guess I have to go out of here and then look at it. Silver so polished and sparkling that you can see your own reflection. Perfect. And now we can use this. You fit the small plaque in place of the missing mirror, and the periscope works anew. Okay, that's weird phrasing. Thanks to the small polished silver plaque, you can use it to see while remaining unseen. So let's see if we can see what Bottiglio, whatever his name was, Botticelli, no. Alright, clicked it the wrong way around. Click this one. Perfect, you can spy on Toribio, that was his name, from here, but how could you prompt him to reveal where he's hidden the stolen letters? A plan takes shape. You can spy on Brother Toribio from the small window in the hall using the periscope.
The letter thief in...
Let's see if we can talk to him and convince him.
Did you hear? Somebody stole several letters from Brother Ezekiel's print shop.
No, I didn't know. But he had it coming. The printing press is a diabolical contraption. I'm sure this is the work of an angel sent by the Lord himself to return piety to the Abbey before the Queen's visit.
What do you think happened exactly?
Didn't I tell you already?
I thought the...
You really... I heard that about 2 years ago in a village far...
Yeah,
That's
I already heard that. Can we... You could definitely spy on Toribio with the periscope from the hall window, but what for? Could you force him to do something? Maybe now? Can we walk away now? And maybe once we leave, he will check whether we found anything. It's great fun to watch Toribio while you slack off, but it would be even better if you prompted him to reveal where he's hidden the stolen letters. Get him to talk with him? No. Can't really talk. Or maybe we can talk about Toribio. Monks?
I don't understand why you...
You are the better, on the other hand.
Maybe he can help?
Do you have any idea?
I only know.
What if...
Toribio did
Could
it.
be, although he is a coward.
So now we have to find none of the tools left on the bench seem of interest to you. Okay.
A metal plate, previously inked after hitting it with leather balls.
When you pull the lever, the central piece descends. The sheet of paper is trapped between the letters and the ink, hence producing the impression.
That's where the types or letters go. That's where you put the paper you want to print on. It folds the sheet and moves it forward.
So yeah, I'm trying to come up with something we can do. So like I thought maybe we can get a letter or something and, you know, just place it near him. And, you know, make it look... How can we get it out with this? You introduce one of the beveled edges between the mold and the letter. Lever the chisel and... Oh, yes, okay, and now we can show this to him and say, hey, did you drop that or something? Or, hey, I got your stuff. Toribio the traitor stole every letter E except this one. You could give it to him or even drop it under his desk, but it's the last letter E. Why would you want to do that? Well, so we can spy on him. You could spy on Toribio with the periscope from the hall window and see what he does upon finding the letter E on the floor, but why would that affect him? Because of the tear? Because he stole it? What? Why would that affect him? Huh? Stolen
Did you
letters.
hear? Somebody...
No, I didn't know. I'm sure this is the work of an angel sent by the Lord.
Can we look at him and do we see any torn stuff now? Wait, can we... You could give it to him or even drop it under his desk, but it's the last letter E. Why would you want to do that? Why would that affect him? That's why it would affect him. Oh! We didn't see that. Amend on a practically new habit. How did he rip it? And now we have the tear. Behold, the thief! Toribio is trying to sabotage Ezekiel during the Queen's visit. Okay. Yeah, now we know he's the thief, so now we can say you could give it him, but why would you want to do that? Spy. And why would that affect him? Because he's the thief.
You dropped something, Brother Toribio.
Mind your own business, Brother Iago.
Yes. Okay. Where did you... Come on, Botillo. Where did you hide your loot? Oh, it's good that they do it automatically for me now. I don't even have to do much. Now we know the book. Okay. And now we can ring and get him to... go away for a second, and then we have the letters back. Ooh. Now we can give them back, I suppose. And that will distract Ines. Toribio the thief. You think twice before speaking. If you tell Father Ezekiel everything you've discovered, Toribio will know you gave him away and will make your life miserable. You'd better find the letters on your own. I've already done. Okay. That's if we go ahead and... Oh, glad Father Ezekiel will be at the side of his stolen offspring. Okay, so I guess we can't talk to him about it. In this case, like, this would be before we have the letters, and if we think, oh, that's enough to tell him, then we have to find them. Okay, now. When he sees the letters, Father Ezekiel hugs you and jumps with excitement, thanking God and Gutenberg. When you tell him who had them...
That bastard! Call Father Gines immediately, and have Botillo come as well. I won't denounce him. The look on his face will be a greater prize.
After informing Father Gines, you do the same with Botillo, who leaves with a smile, imagining he's about to witness Father Ezekiel's defeat. Okay. And now we can walk over. Oh, and he is here. Of course. Gines must suspect something. Why else would he place Ursus right in front of the door to his study the very moment he leaves?
Hello, Ursus. You've got tomato sauce from lunch on your face. Whoops. No.
That's not a nice
Hello,
joke.
Ursus. Father Gines wants to see you.
I guess he doesn't listen to that.
Hello, Ursus. You know, sometimes I feel isolated just like you. I think in non-existent languages. Not even I understand myself.
Or not. Okay. But I guess we still have the letters. Or what? Let them be. Mind your own business. Okay. Well, it said we could climb through a window. Let's see. It's even... Yes! Okay, we can do what he did, I guess. Okay, let's see. Can we use the rope. Pine wood from Quintanar, a village in the area, brought here by the royal wheelwrights of Burgos. You could wrap the rope around the beam and swing to the window of Gines' study, but it's too short and you don't think the grip would be sturdy enough. The window to Gines' study, no Gines inside, and the keys to the library lie in a drawer. Can we go over there somewhere? Wait, what was that? Makes sense. Can I see it on stream? Let's see what it said. No, I can't. Okay, let's see if I can do it again. The window Gines inside, and the keys to the library lie in a drawer. You'll climb through the window to retrieve a key. Makes sense. Yeah, why can't I? Will it hold your weight? Okay, then do it. I don't understand. Father Gines keeps the key to the secret library in a drawer of the desk in his study. Yes. If you want to use that to sneak into Gines' study, you'll have to wrap it around something else. Yes, okay. That is this. We'll hold your weight. Can I tie it to something here? The periscope works. Don't manipulate it too much. Can I maybe connect the rope to this?
Shh, don't tell us so.
No. Giuseppe was a genius. How did he ever think of threading the invisible thread from his desk to the bell through the lamp? Is there anything... Ooh, it's starting to rain and thunder outside. Alright, let's see. Can we find some way to... quite understand what they want from me right now. And those are the only hotspots, I think. Oh, what's down there? Slip or stumble and your brains will splatter against the rocks. Well, we've survived worse. use that to sneak into Hina's study. You'll have to wrap it around something else. Yes. Can we... There's no doubt that you could use your belt to extend the rope, but if they saw you without it, you'd be reprimanded. Okay, and this is too short. I guess that's what they're telling me. So we need another rope or something. Maybe this rope? Ask if he would let us.
Hello, Ursus.
Oh, no, we didn't.
I forgot my scapulary in Father Hines' study. Can I come in to get it?
Was that a nod or was that a... I think it was just him denying it. His gestures are not really very expressive. Can we get this? Anything? We try to stick the tip of the chisel between the plank and the frame, but it's too thick. Did we check for any additional hotspots yet here that we might have missed? Not really anything new, I think. Okay, that we've already done that. Oh, how glad Father Isaac will be. Yeah. I wonder why those haven't disappeared yet. You know, we shouldn't have them really anymore. Can we maybe ring the bell? Does anything happen then? Now that you have the letters, you'd rather not extend Toribio's physical regime. Let him stay fat. Wait. chisel or anything else. You could wrap the rope around the beam and swing to the window of Hina's study, but it's too short and you don't think the grip would be sturdy enough. So can we do... oh, this is tiny, I guess. Can we tie a knot in it somewhere? I don't think there's any way to manipulate it here. Fall down, we can go over there. Something on top. Anything left? Oh, what's this? Oh! You knew it. Toribio is still flagellating himself against the abbot's orders. And that has a grip. Yes. Cat o' nine tails. It looks like Toribio handles his remorse with a good whipping. And that is how Brother Iago of Santa Brigida invented the giant whip. Ezekiel can't be the only inventor around here. Okay. That's kind of... sometimes you have to go by the logic of the game designers. You know, like, because you always know, like, you weren't supposed to be able to go out there and do anything until, you know, until you had gotten rid of Toribio. And of course, once you've gotten rid of Toribio, that would be the only area that you didn't have access to before. Well, that and the place you want to get into his office, Gines's office. The longest whip in history, also the fiercest rope. Difficult word. Okay. I'll hold your weight. You make the sign of the cross, pray to God that he does not let you fall, and... Alright. We have the key. I guess... no, we still have the rope whip. Interesting. I guess he's still standing there, but that means we have the key to that secret door now. You know what would be mean if we found that Giuseppe was still in there. Now you only have to open the door. Yeah. You know how this goes. So I guess, you know, now you just have to open the door is for people who didn't find that initially. As a reminder to find something else. Okay. Uh-oh. You've come so far, but maybe you should quit now and hold on to your life. Let it be, man. It's not worth it. Seriously, if I were you, I'd stop before...
Ha! What did I tell you?
Brother Yorgo, this room is forbidden. How did you find it?
It was pure chance.
Only you have the key. Care to explain?
The boy has done the right thing, Remigio. He seeks wisdom, like we all do. Knowledge is power. Power to transcend. Power to be...
Oh, God. What's happening? I can't stop reading.
Oh, the idiot.
Oh, God.
Didn't you see
I
it?
can't see. I'm blind. Blind. Where is your justice, my lord?
I'm sorry.
Shut up. Your recklessness has separated us from the book. Father Remigio has called the Vatican Courier so that the book is taken to the Holy See.
Before...
Yes! Before they take it away, we must find it and steal it.
Before you came, I read part of the book, and I understood it. It's about... You won't believe this. A transmutational ritual that turns men into something different. Immortal beings. Look, this odd coin is the key.
I knew I wasn't wrong about you. Get ready. We leave at dawn.
What?
Follow me, son of Satan. Together, we shall defeat death.
Oh. Yeah, and that's where they disposed of... The revelation is overwhelming. Did you help Gines de Orduña create the Order of the Flesh? There's only one person who knows the truth, the author of the book. So we're back in the present.
Congratulations, Mr. Yesterday. The state of the Niyo is enviable.
Thank you.
How much are you asking for it?
Should we... Oh... I think low price is... I guess... I wouldn't go for a low price, because, you know, that seems like we want something from her. And so this makes us look straightforward if we say exactly what Boris said. And if we go for a high price, then we sound greedy.
600,000 euros.
You even use their shitty coins. I'd love to say yes right now, but I never decide on the spot. Antiques require time. Let's do this. I have your card. I'll call you. Tomorrow I leave on a trip, so it may take me a couple of days to get back to you. Shit. Now leave me. You've made me lose too much time already.
Amanda Royce.
Start now. It's done.
I'm sorry, Vulcan, my good Vulcan.
Please, Pauline, be sensible.
Sensible? It's you who's always changing their mind for no reason. 2 hours ago, we needed that sale to save the shop, and now you leave everything for a fucking book!
It's not the book. Don't you get that?
No, John, I don't understand. Tell me. Why suddenly are the Neo and Baxter no longer important?
Baxter says it'll take her a few days to give us an answer. I'll be back before that.
What if Baxter comes back before you and she contacts me?
Let Baxter wait, or let Pauline... Let her wait. Wait, I think she's... I mean, on the one hand, you know, I would trust Pauline. On the other hand, there are decisions in this game, and this might be one that gets her killed. But I guess letting Baxter wait might be a problem as well. Let Pauline handle that, I think. 'Cause, you know, I mean, she needs the money.
If I'm late, you'll have to take care of her yourself. I can't be everywhere. I'm sorry.
Well, if I can't convince you, I can only support you. But keep me up to date, will you?
You can count on that.
Okay, now hurry up. Don't miss the plane.
Oh, and take this. Baxter gave it to me. It's supposed to be your card.
Okay.
Okay, so now she has Baxter's card. She said something about it not being activated yet. Or
What if
something.
I offer you 200?
I told you I can't.
300. It's just a tiny change of seat.
I'm sorry, but
400. I'm terribly alone, and he'll be more comfortable here.
please, don't insist.
500. My last offer.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, honey. And please, bring me 2 margaritas to celebrate, will you?
Oh, of course.
Here, sir, you can sit beside the lady. Thanks for your kindness, and sorry for the inconvenience.
Hi, Lemons. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
I guess we explain the change of seat.
I'm sorry, but there's been a problem with my seat's oxygen mask.
No problem. It's my pleasure. I hate flying, and I asked for 2 drinks to put me to sleep as quickly as possible. But since I have you as company, maybe I don't need these.
Don't drink it.
Here's to coming back home. Hey, have you been away for long?
You're all good. How I am? Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm enjoying this game a lot after some early frustrations last stream with the UI and the controls. It's actually been pretty good, and the story is really intriguing. You find out lots of time, and they have a really cool thing with like flashbacks and things that I'm really enjoying. So yeah, that's how I'm doing here. Yeah. And I mostly just managed to squeeze through on the puzzles, like getting the right ideas. Like sometimes I need to use the button that shows you like, okay, what can you interact with on that screen, and then it comes like, oh wait, I didn't see that item there. But apart from that, it's actually pretty well, you know, pretty logical to understand to a certain point, which is good. And yeah, it's an interesting story. And of course we just poisoned ourselves, so, well.
Actually, I live in Paris.
Oh dear, don't tell me you're another casualty.
Casualty?
The victim of a French girl. I don't know how they do it, but whenever they see a handsome American, au revoir, New York. Bonjour, Paris.
Yes, sort of.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have brought that up. Did you two have an argument? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
Oh no, don't worry. Maybe it'll be good for me to talk about it.
Who's to blame?
Probably him.
I chose wrong between which one of two things should wait. Something really important for me, or something, well, the only thing she has left from her father. Sometimes I get mad, and I rush too much. If she hadn't given in, the argument could have gone very, very badly.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How funny that we should meet here now. My story is very similar. The only difference is that there's no way I can save it anymore. Do you know what you'll do when you see her again?
Yeah, probably
I
apologize.
should tell her I'm sorry. Sometimes I just don't listen to anybody. She says I'm a busybody. That's why I'm no good at restoring antiques.
Maybe you're right. Let time take its course. Hey, in the meantime, the important thing is what you'll do in New York. I have an idea. I can show you how much the city has changed while you've been away. What do you say?
I guess we'll go for maybe.
I can try, but I'm only in the city for a very short time.
Do it for me, please. You won't regret it. Take my card and call me anytime.
Oh, thanks. I think mine are in the...
Are you okay?
Oh, it's been a really...
That's not good.
I'll give it back to you in no time, dear.
Oh, she's hacking our phone or what? Nice, certainly seems intriguing so far. Yeah, it's I don't know where you came in, what you saw so far, but like we just spent quite a while in the monastery in the past, so that's always fascinating. All the sections. Even though you were able to sleep on the plane for once, this day seems to never end. Maybe it's just the jet lag. However, you'd still love to find Leopold Kovac, the writer, before you go to sleep. You don't want to spend a single extra minute in a city that brings you so many bad memories. Let's see what these flyers say. Bored, you skim through them. You don't really feel like playing tourist in a city you ran away from. You remember putting Amanda's card in your pocket, but it isn't there. It's not like you want to date her or anything, but anyway. Okay, so that's what she did. She also took the card away again, so you think she wanted to meet you, but you can't trace her, I guess. And she probably hacked your phone. And now Baxter probably knows where we are. Let's see. Can use the phone, I guess. Anything else we can do here? Nope. Try to call the author.
Reception.
Hi, this is room 903.
Wi-Fi something.
I can't find the Wi-Fi password. Where can I find it?
Maybe I forgot to give you the paper. Both the net and the password are Merrick Hotel _free, all caps.
Okay, that's easy. Thanks.
Very insecure. as well. First thought is like, what? That's not a good password.
I just want to thank you for everything you did for me.
That's very kind. But to be honest, more than a thank you, I'd like a tip like the one you gave the waiter.
Could you give me a phone number for Leopold Kovac?
Let's see if he's in the directory. Yes. There are 3 pages of Leopold Kovacs. Do you know where he lives?
Sorry, no.
Then I'm afraid I can't help you, sir.
Okay, oh, can you find...
Could you please check how many Amanda Royces there are in the phone book, please?
Sure, sir. 3, 4, 5 pages, sir.
Oh, great, thanks. Could you please bring me up some dinner?
Yes, sir. What do you want?
It really doesn't matter. I'm not even hungry. It's just in case.
We've just hired a Japanese chef from the Kyoto Hilton. Fancy some sushi?
Sure, yeah, that'll be great.
Ooh, sushi. Now I'm hungry.
Can you please wake me up at 7:30?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I guess call Pauline. It's 5 a.m. in Paris. There's no way she's up. Okay. Who is Amanda? Oh yeah, we don't have the card, so that's not something we can do. Said and done. Only 5 minutes after you hang up, a waiter brings you dinner. You're not hungry yet, and you probably won't be until right before you go to sleep. It's not good to leave raw fish out. Could be unhealthy. To be honest, you can't tell the difference between the thousands of varieties of soy sauce used in Japanese cuisine. It's always interesting, like they do these little commentaries, which is like, oh, they did their research, you know. Oh, there's like several kinds of soy sauce, and most people just go, well, it's soy sauce, right? Oh, we got chopsticks. I'm sure we'll have a use for them that is in no way related to actually eating. Most people mistake sashimi for sushi. While the former refers to the actual raw fish, the latter refers to the combination of vinegared rice with other ingredients such as raw fish. The miso soup smells delicious. Okay, so I guess we get chopsticks. Nom nom sushi, yeah, right? What's this? The vent grid exhaling a prefab breeze. Oh. Hey, is that a card? Is it Amanda's, the girl from the plane? Can we use the chopsticks to get it out? Traybags Inc. Okay, what's this? Why did you go to the effort to get it back? You don't need to answer now. Traybags. We'll call her, maybe.
Both the net and the password are...
Yeah. But do we have... research? You forgot to activate roaming. You have no internet connection and can't even phone. Well, we have internet now, right? Because we have Wi-Fi. You input the password and connect to the hotel's Wi-Fi. Yay! I'm doing tech support here for myself, or... You look for info on Kovac and the book and find that the publishing house belongs to the corporation Trebex Inc. Oh. And that's the company Amanda works for. So that's a reason to call her, even if we didn't want to. I need a Vincent. Yeah, I definitely do. Okay, so I know now that Amanda is related to the book.
Both the net and the password.
Yeah, okay. And so I guess I can now call Amanda and ask her if she can get me in contact with Kovacs, which is probably a plot sent by the bad guys here, but we don't know that yet. But it feels like that from the things that Johnny didn't see. So I decided to call her. You dial both her numbers, but no one answers. Huh, interesting. I wonder why. I guess like I put my jacket on there or something and it fell out. Oh, what's this? You've chosen a hotel in Manhattan, not too far from the northern entrance to Central Park. Nothing to interact with here. Anyone know where the Central Park would be? Oh, it says Central Park, so I guess that's the entire park. Okay, and those are... Oh, right, that's houses as well. It was such a regular grid that for a moment, like, I thought it was... you know, just a pattern until I realized, oh no, that's actually the buildings at the sides of the park. Is this just at the northern entrance? I guess we're somewhere here? I don't know. Oh, we can look out the window. The last time you came to New York to fetch Boris from the asylum, he insisted on visiting the Chrysler building. Luckily, they didn't let you go beyond the main hall. Oh, can we watch TV or something? You don't even think of turning the TV on. If you tried looking for a decent channel among the hundreds in this country, you'd miss your flight back. Can we call Trebex? No, I guess we can't. Okay, we can't get anything. Okay, not sure. Can I walk anywhere else in this place? I like the art style here. It's very, you know, it totally looks like a hotel room, but it's also very beautiful, and it has a, you know, like a stylized note, but it's also very realistic. Can we look at the card? Why did it go to the effort? Hey, wait, Amanda works for the same company as Kovac. Okay. Good step. We told the game what we found out. Looks like you'll just have to call her. Okay, the nobody picks up.
Amanda
is kind of
Royce.
a weird choice.
Hi, Amanda? It's me, John, from the plane.
John, I was wondering if I'd see you again. What's up?
She wants something, so do you. Will you be straightforward as usual, or will you play your cards? Let's be straightforward, because we don't want Pauline pissed off.
It just so happens that your company has published a writer I'm looking for. Leopold Kovacs, his name? Hey, maybe you could put me in contact with him?
Ah.
That way I could meet him, and after settling our business affairs, I could spend the rest of the day visiting New York with you.
Good idea. I was starting to think that your maybe was just a diplomatic no. Let me check out the Kovac thing. I'll tell you more tomorrow.
Okay, Amanda hangs up. Everything is turning out okay, isn't it? You're exhausted. You don't have energy for anything else. Not even dinner. Oh, but the sushi. Ring, ring.
Hello?
John, yesterday, they told me that you want to see me. My name is Leopold Kovac. When can you come?
Right now.
Okay, write my address down.
Oh, this is nice.
Sorry.
He probably just swiped our cell phone or something.
I'll get right to the point, Mr. Kovac.
No, there's no need. Take your time. I have all day for you. There's no emergency. Ask me, I'll be completely honest. We're here to help, aren't we?
Oh. He's trying to signal to us that someone is has broken his hand and is trying to like forcing him to do this. Like he already said on the phone, they told me to call you.
What happened to your arm?
My arm? Nothing at all. I fell down the stairs, that's all. So clumsy. Do you like Edgar Allan Poe? I could talk about him for hours. Do you know what amazes me? Because I'll tell you. If you read The Raven carefully, what you find is that...
Why all this nonsense about Poe after 20 endless minutes of Kovac talking? Okay. Reason for writing. I guess we'll ask him that. And I guess that this game is not really that big on choices, right? They give you a few big choices, but the rest, at least in the previous game, didn't seem to make much difference. So I guess we just have to go through all of these. Otherwise I'd be a little more careful, but I guess it's just how it turned out that we ask him the questions. He probably gives us some answers that the Trebex Corporation shouldn't know about, but will now anyway.
Why exactly did you write about the cursed book?
It was a Tribex assignment. In the beginning, it was not a book. It was a private investigation for an anonymous sponsor. He paid me good money. And I said to myself, hey, Leopold, you mustn't miss this opportunity. No, you're not a kid anymore. You have an ex-wife and 3 cats to feed. And also...
Kovac goes on for 15 long minutes telling you details about his life. Yeah, he kind of tries to avoid you talking about things that might be relevant, I guess.
Did you ever find the cursed book?
No. The trick with these things is to not find them. Because if you do, say goodbye to the mystery. And without the mystery, you say goodbye to your sales. I just made up some theories on its supposed origins and wrote some anecdotes that my informant told me, like the one about the painting. I've written 7 books about lost relics, and I've always been very careful never to investigate too much. You see, we're not the police, are we? The first one was Nefertiti's tomb, where I narrated which was amazing because
Kovac goes on and on about his 7 books, which are of absolutely no interest to you. Yeah, I think he wants us to call the police, and we're kind of too dumb to do that.
And who was that so-called informant?
I only know his surname, Scarpetta. He contacted me while I was researching in the Vatican. He promised to tell me all sorts of legends about the book if I published my own book about it. I asked Trabix, and they liked the idea.
Do you think you could find him?
No, he always contacted me in the strangest of ways. No. Maybe he's a criminal, and he's afraid that I might call the authorities. People are so weird. The other day, this guy at the dentist's office, he looks at me, he says, You...
Does Kovac think you have an entire day to waste? You finally interrupt him, and he's really dense. I like this, like they're, hinting at this, and probably, like everyone will probably get this, that there is a difference, like that he's probably trying to signal you, and that probably that guy who ran into you was, I don't know, a cop or an, like mercenaries from Trebex or anything like that. I don't know. Something like that. And so you're sitting here and, like it's almost like in the movie where you see, the people go, okay, there was a weird noise in the boat shed. I'll go investigate. And, they'll end up dead. And I guess in this case there will be something bad happening as well. And we might have to run out here, or we get caught. I don't know. Get abducted. Maybe by Henry or someone. No, we haven't seen Henry yet. I wonder if, like, the wheelchair guy... I think I mentioned that before, right? That the wheelchair guy we saw at the window, we already saw last game, when we arrived in this woman's... I forgot her name again. The lady we, tried to sail the Neo statue to. That guy in there that could have been Henry after we dropped him down the well. Maybe he, got hurt a lot, and that's why he looks so old. I don't know. Oh, by the way, Lemons, how is Vincent doing? Is he okay? Did he do any awesome stuff for your stream? Oh, that's a good thing to do, probably. Because Princess Lemon streams. And so I should probably give a shout out. He has been updating it a little at a time. Yeah, okay, cool. Focusing on your business website right now. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's, by the way, something Lemons does. She's a professional, trained, whatever you call it, certified voice coach, or whatever the exact name is. I hope I'm not... Vocal coach, singing teacher. Okay, yeah. And so if you're currently thinking, oh yeah, I might need voice training or something, you can actually hire her to give you lessons. So yeah, not sponsored, hashtag, but yeah, she does that. I think it's a cool thing. So yeah, and she does great streams, among others things. She sings there. She does a lot of Twitch sing streams, and she also sings original stuff with her band, and your band has an album out. I know because I found it on iTunes, and I think it's available pretty elsewhere, and the band is called Tales of Perdition. I think that's about the story people need to know. So yeah, and there are some really cool songs in there, so I can recommend that band.
Exactly which theories about its origins did you find?
They speak of similar books in the Sumerian and Viking chronicles, and even in certain fragments excluded from the Bible. In my book, I reasoned they could all be our cursed book, but who knows? I'll be honest here, because I trust you, okay? I don't think there's a single connection, no. But one does have to sell books, of course. I did something similar in Forge of the Grail, my third book. Did you read it? No. Anyway,
In record time, merely half an hour, you become a Holy Grail specialist. Hey, that's good, I guess.
What can you tell me about the relationship between the Order of the Flesh and the book?
according to my informant, it was a satanic sect founded by some Gerard, some Jim, Jerry, I don't know.
Hines?
Hines? No. Anyway, it's all in my book. The thing is that they were in Ireland. No, Scotland. They were in search of the Philosopher's Stone, and, no, that wasn't it.
For once, Kovac talks about something you're interested in, and for once, he doesn't remember a thing. I think he's trying to not let that information leak.
You mentioned a painting.
Yes, according to my informant, somewhere in the Vatican there's a painting showing the cursed book. He even showed me a picture, the one I used for my book's cover. But the cover illustration for my fifth book, Montezuma's Lost Gold, did you read? Anyway, it's even more interesting.
You pray to God and the devil for Kovac to stop within 10 minutes, but they must be wearing earplugs. Enough, you can't stand it anymore. It's clear you'll get nothing from Kovac. What made you think otherwise?
I really should be going now. It's getting late.
No, it's not late. It's early. Are you sure you don't want to stay? Maybe we can eat something while I tell you.
Sure, yeah. Well, maybe on another occasion. I'm much obliged, Mr. Kovac.
You see how easy it was to do me this little favor, Leopold? And we've managed to keep Seven Fingers unharmed. It could have been much worse.
You're starting to think that you shouldn't have come. That wasn't good. Kovacs made you waste an entire day. You don't have a clue how to reach Scarpetta, and what's more, you can't find your phone. Where is it? Okay, let's see if we left it in our jacket. No, we can't even interact with our jacket. Is it in the vents? Maybe a phone fell inside? No, impossible. You wish you'd left your phone here, but that's just not the case. That envelope wasn't there this morning? Surprisingly enough, you understand the Hindi text on the card that was inside the envelope. So yeah, we're definitely the same person if we can read the foreign languages. Oh, there's a cool t-shirt. What does it say? Love, hate. Don't look for me, I've already found you. Relax, have some dinner. I heard they make an excellent Diablo here. Someone who knows us. Oh, we can interact with a pillow. Maybe it fell behind that. You look for your cell phone under the pillow and find nothing. What's this? Nothing there? Nope, we can't interact with it anymore. Maybe the other pillow. You look under this other pillow. No luck. Can we look under the bed? No. Can we look at the TV? No. No, your cell phone is not by the TV. You don't even think of turning the TV on? Yes. We've had that before. I like that he even has a reflection in the window. That adds a lot. You know, before, otherwise it would look kind of open and they would have to put, you know, like other reflections or stuff, I guess, into the picture. And this way, you know, it feels like, okay, it's just very clean glass. It's a nice detail to add. Hi, Num Nums, how's it going? We're looking for my cell phone. Have you seen it? Okay, I guess we've already seen that. A nice map of Central Park. So I guess our phone is nowhere to be found. You look on and behind the nightstand, but find no trace of your cell phone. I guess let's call reception. Cell phone.
I think I lost my cell. Maybe I left it somewhere in the hotel.
Let me see. If it's here, we haven't found it yet.
Will you please wake me tomorrow at 8 a.m.?
Of course. Lots of work?
No, actually, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
Okay, let's leave the Diablo for the end, because that seems like sort of a code word that will get things happening. Gut, danke. Ooh, German, thank you. Well done. You had a lazy day today. How am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. It's cooling down a little from a reasonably hot day, but we had some rain, so in general it's cooling down right now, which is good. So I'm not completely melting, and I'm really enjoying this game right now, so that's good as well. So yeah, I'm having a good evening, and yeah, I had a lazy day as well. Like, slept in a little bit, and yeah. Send some rain over, please. I can try. Hey, clouds, go over to Num Nums. She needs some rain too, but leave some of your people here, okay? I hope that helps. Okay, let's call Pauline, because we haven't called her yet. It's only 2 a.m. in Paris, and Pauline likes to stay up late. But she doesn't answer, not at home or in the workshop. That's not good. Has she already been kidnapped or something? That's usually what happens in this game. Amanda doesn't answer. Maybe it's for the best. You told her you'd spend the afternoon with her. She must be really angry at you right now. Well, you did, kind of. After a few rings, you leave a message on the machine.
This is John yesterday. I think I left my phone at your place. Will you phone me at the hotel if you find it?
I'm kind of worried that he's probably been shot or something.
Do you have Diablo?
You mean the burrito? Burrito Diablo?
Yes, I guess. Can you please have one sent to my room?
Of course, sir.
Okay. It's a nice idea to make that a mechanic, the food ordering in a hotel. Said and done. Only 5 minutes after you hang up, a waiter brings you dinner. What if the devil himself were inside? Dun dun dun. You're excellent. Thanks. Okay, good. Yeah, the rain, I hope it will work. Anything else on there? No. Okay. Ooh. The Burrito Diablo was really a cryptex, a mechanism designed by Leonardo da Vinci. That's an interesting burrito. If you find the right word by moving the letters in its 5 rows, it should reveal what's inside. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not Iago. What was our real name as a kid? Cryptex? Happens all the time. Yeah, right? It's always so annoying when you were really hungry and then they give you the Cryptex instead. H-E-N... It could be Henry. That's 5 letters. Well, but they barely mentioned Henry. W-H-I-T-E. So Henry White's full name would work. And our real name was Miguel, which is too long. What other 5-letter words have we encountered? Well, I guess let's play with it. Let's see if we can somehow... Oh, do I really have to click it individually? Could you find any clue in the Hindi message to open it? Okay, that's a bit in your face, but yeah, I guess we'll look. Okay, so Diablo was written in Mexican. Oh, I didn't even spot that before. Because I just looked at the Hindi stuff and went, oh, okay. Okay, so let's look at the... Okay, D. It's weird that the Hindi message said Diablo but not burrito. Can we... Oh god, do I have to... Oh, you've met many devils in your life, but which one was the worst? As G-I-N-E-S, Hines would work. Okay, let's try this again, because I guess Diablo would be too simple. Let's try Hines, because... G-I... Oh, but here, I'm not sure if either of these is right, but let's try it. At least so far it hasn't complained about me. So far. I guess that's good. Old Hines, always hiding the key. Huh. And there's my phone. Or no, it's a USB key. Okay. Small USB storage device. So, how do we actually access it? We don't have a computer with us, I think. The worst devil was the one who programmed the user interface. That's a good one, yeah. Yeah, very subtle. Yeah, it was kind of... The hints were, I think, a little too strong, you know? Like, they should have at least, you know, like... gone for, hey, you this is pointless or something, pick something. And then, like when you go here and you say Diablo was written in Mexican, then they should have, gone maybe and put that as an icon here, and then you can try to enter it, and then it just says you enter Diablo, but it doesn't work. Should have made it more trial and error that you can think. IABL. Oh, Diablo wouldn't have worked anyway because it's too long. Why did I even try? But yeah, they could have done that. Could have said, okay, when you click it, okay, Diablo is not and could have given you the hints at least at that point or something like that. This seemed a little weird, without having to click through these. Oh, maybe I was. I don't even remember what I was talking. Maybe I was typing devil. I don't remember. I was just like, I don't know. It's something that seemed to make sense, but I don't remember. It just gave me so many messages. Okay, a small USB storage device. What do we do with it? Can we use it with the TV? Oh, yes, it has... Well, those are actually HDMI ports. Smart TVs are such a great invention. Too bad you don't have a USB cable with you. Really? Those are HDMI ports. They have the dent at the corners. USB ports are rectangular. Huh. Oh, sorry, I forgot you had that. Apologies.
My name is John Yesterday. In the meantime, if you want...
Wie modus im Morgen verdagre, war? Liege vorandig. Wies de Honske at wieder? Dit neue Tigested, so va over that.
That's Danish. Bad Danish, actually. Nonetheless, you understand it. That's cool. That's Danish. Bad Danish, actually. Nonetheless, you understand. Okay. We'll meet at dawn. Where? Across the street. Want to know the exact location? Sleep on it. I guess sleep on it. Probably the park bench or something? Scarpetta stole your cell phone. How? When?
Sorry.
Ah, the Scarpetta guy likes to play games, doesn't he? Yes, you've opened it. Now move on. Okay, I forgot. What did it say? Meeting. You'll meet Scarpetta tomorrow at dawn in Central Park, but where exactly? I guess at the statue or at a bench under the statue, because a bench is something you can sleep on. Shocking that Central Park is larger than some European countries, like Monaco or the Vatican. Can we somehow... We didn't get any food, I take it. The video said sleep on it. Oh, maybe it's something on my bed. Remembering Scarpetta's instructions, you look inside the pillow and find a small ultraviolet flashlight. This is very Cloak and Dagger. The more you look at the pillows, the more tired you feel. But first you must find something, remember? Okay, so maybe we can use the black light. Hindi holds no secrets for you, at least none that can be unveiled with ultraviolet light. Okay, nothing we can do with this. Oh, that's maybe what the map. Yes. Yes. Come on. Show us the location. I like this. That this is, you know, like kind of a almost a mini game, you know, like a very simple one, but it's always nice when they add simple things like that. It's a variation on what they've been doing anyway. But you know, it's kind of a cool change because it, you know, like it makes it slightly, you know, more realistic, but integrates with what you've had so far. I don't see anything. Ah. Congratulations. If Scarpetta was putting you to the test, you've passed. Don't celebrate just yet. Take a rest. Tomorrow you leave on a field trip. That's the statue right there, no doubt about it. Okay, so
Good
it's not the
morning.
park bench.
You've almost convinced me you're the happy prince I'm looking for, Mr. Yesterday. Almost. There's a closed box on my hat. Do not touch it. Do not damage it. Open it, and you'll open your own past and future.
Statue looks interesting. You just thought the same thing. European, it's a park. Just walk around until you meet him. How big can it... It's how big? Yeah. Central Park is kind of large, I guess. I mean, to be fair, you know, Monaco and the Vatican City are, you know, like small towns, basically, that just happen to stay independent as countries. So there's a big difference, you know, between like proper cities and those. But on the other hand, yeah, Central Park is still quite large for a park, but it's a great thing that they kept it. You know, like everywhere else, they, you know, tarmac it and turn it into parking lots, as the saying goes. Pave paradise, put up a parking lot.
What's in the box?
Something that you, if you are you, gave to the founder of my order, and that came down to me through the generations. I won't tell you anything more. I want to see the surprised look on your face.
Can I open it like I want?
No, you must open it as it's supposed to be opened.
So I must find the key.
Possibly.
Are you Scarpetta?
I thought you were a man of culture. I'm Hans Christian Andersen, renowned Danish writer.
Very funny.
It is funny.
Kovacs said you had something to do with the Vatican.
That's not completely true. Maybe in the past, but we'll talk about it when you open the box.
Why did you help Kovac in his investigation?
I did it in exchange for obtaining a certain symbol on the cover of the book. A symbol that's proven quite useful in luring you.
Your Danish sounds like Italian, like your surname.
Oh, and you certainly remember how Danish was pronounced in Hans Christian Andersen's days. Where I came from doesn't matter.
Aren't you going to help me?
What's the point of making up a game to put someone to the test? if you then tell him what he's supposed to do.
That is a bit meta here. Like, no, I won't give you clues.
I can't see a microphone or a loudspeaker, but you hear me, and I hear you.
They're like the Emperor's new clothes. They're there, but nobody can see them. At least, not until you open the box. But then you'll be too busy with my surprise.
It actually says Hans Christian Andersen down here. Whoops. Is there anything else I can talk with him about? I'm taking it this statue really is in Central Park somewhere?
This is absurd. Why don't you just give me what you want to give me?
Because, as I already told you, I'm not really sure that you are you. I don't even know if you are the one I'm looking for. I can't trust you.
Well, what if I just take it away?
I'm aiming at you from a treetop 100 meters away from here. Dying is a disgusting experience, as you may know.
Yeah, we don't really want that. So I guess let's look at... Oh. Can we... Yeah, okay. What's inside? A goose. Oh. The ugly duckling. Oh, so it's a duck, not a goose. Sorry. You found a photo of a Central Park statue like that. Okay. So it's a real statue. Pauline always says she was an ugly duckling at school. Maybe this is where that comes from? Oh, I guess it's... Yeah, I guess you might not remember. It's halfway between a bow tie and a painter's kerchief. It's not your fault that you don't know who that guy is. Okay, you're 500 years old and all, but you can't even remember what you've learned in the last 3 years. I actually like the idea that they've never really explored that, you know, if you became, you know, given how human memory works right now, wouldn't immortals in stories have a big memory problem, you know, and like would keep forgetting stuff and things. They always seem to remember stuff really precisely, and I'd love if they explored that a little more. You could do a lot with that, you know. Also probably, you know, like going into a... In some ways you could probably make it an Alzheimer's metaphor or something as well. So I think there's a lot to be done there. That hasn't been done with immortal stories. We can peek under his skirt. I wonder if I got an achievement for that now. There actually, if only you could open
Oh
it.
my, how lewd!
Your favorite restaurant in Paris is called The Wooden Duck. It's so expensive, it should be golden. If Baxter finally buys the Neo, you could go with Pauline before it's an old rotted duck. Okay, the ugly duckling. Do we need to find a swan or something? Where are you going? Oh, okay, that's behind the statue. There's a bench. Oh, there's a remote control. I wonder if that controls the duck. Maybe it's a remote controlled hoping to have the same luck as in the previous bench. You look under it and nothing. Oh, there's something. It's a photo of the book, I think. They say all good things come in threes, so... Some classless pervs look under skirts, but you're an elegant benchophile. Ooh, USB cable. Well, strictly spoken, USB to mini USB cable. Duck attack. Yeah, I'm kind of... it would be funny, you know, I don't think it would be, like, in tune with this game's tone. But since this scene with this statue is kind of ridiculous, you know, maybe it would just be the sense of humor of that, of Scarpati or whatever his name was. Can we do anything with the hat? No. And you know, sorry, I just lost my train of thought there and got slightly tired for a moment. Yeah, it would be funny if you know, he made a remote-controlled duck that we can use to, you know, like open the box and, I don't know, make it explode or something without us being hurt or whatever. Okay, let's look at these items. A remote control, uncharged and without an antenna. The cable fits in the port on the remote, but the important thing is where will we connect the other end? Ah, there's actually a power... Oh, that's a battery light, I guess, or something? It's nice. I don't even see the port on the remote, really. Is it supposed to be that one? Like, it's not an interactable item, so I'm not sure we found it yet. But yeah, we need a source of power somewhere. The erased scar from your hand gives you a start. It's the book again. Alright. Nothing to interact with here, but there's symbols on here. 5 symbols. I guess we might have to do something with those. Is that you? And we don't have our phone anymore, do we? Sometimes 2 locks of your hair stand up, just like little horns. That's subtle. And that's the symbol we have on our save game, I think. Don't touch USB cables in parks. There may be malware in it. Never mind. Actually, that's something that can actually happen because, like back when I worked at a TV card manufacturer, we actually had one TV tuner stick, a USB device that was about the size of a regular USB plug, slightly larger, and that was, you know, 4 or 5 years ago that we released that one. And so it's known that some people have actually built what looks like a USB cable where the plug contains a little circuit board that, does stuff like, I don't know, exploit on certain operating systems or whatever. You think it's the sign for Mercury? Could be. That would make sense for him, I guess. Sometimes, ever since you saw Kovac's book, it itches. Ooh. And your back is cute too, said Amanda when you stood up in the plane to go relieve yourself of the margarita. Yeah. You're sure these are the most comfortable shoes ever? Okay. A cart used by park maintenance. Oh, it has an antenna. Whoop-be-doo. You must really love a dog to have its picture on your steering wheel. Gardening tools. You're a gardening tool. Oh. It seems everything has a USB port in this country. You insert the plug in the USB port on the third try. Okay, ready for what? Remote control. Charge it. You wait a few minutes and before you expect it, the remote comes back to life. And the park ranger is so busy. It charges quickly. Very quickly. That's nice. Why do I suspect that maybe the park ranger is not sitting in a tree? Alright, let's see what that remote does, I guess. Charge remote without an antenna. Okay. Charge remote with an antenna. Which fortunately fits. At last you've managed to connect the remote to the device it controls. Okay, but I can't do anything more with it. And the music has stopped as well.
Good morning.
Shh. Good day. No make noise.
What are you looking at?
Look, bird. This hour more good. Park no noise. Me search more good.
Can I borrow those for a moment?
No, I sorry. No can.
How is it that you find the bird better when there's no noise?
Because sing. Not here. Sing beauty. More good any song. But sing rebounds. I know not tree.
So you like birds?
All animal. One time, small animal sacrifice for me. I shame for people many time. Never shame for animal.
Was the small animal the dog?
Maybe you've seen a man on a tree with your binoculars?
No, I no see. But times see men do kisses among trees. Me shame. No say park boss.
What's the name of that bird?
Not no name your language. In mine is Grumusha.
That's Serbian. It means warbler.
That, Lawrence's warbler. You know Serbian and birdology.
No, well, maybe, but from a long time ago. I have a weird memory.
That's nice. It's a good use of, you know, the character's ability. It's nice.
Do you come to the park every day?
I work park, garden work. I happy. Before, I security guard. Always problems, violence. Violence is shame. I please change.
Where are you from?
Country exists no more. Me run. All lose.
Why did you escape from your country?
War. Friends, they killed. No stand fear and fled. But no shame. Life more important.
How many years ago did you leave your country?
23 years ago. But I no learn American. Speak little to people.
Do you want to go back to your country?
Nothing of me there. Only bad memory. Memory like sea. If away, splashes. If close, you sink.
That's actually not a bad, you know, like warning for him. Like, if you get your memory back, will that overwhelm you? Will that cause anything bad? Will we turn back into Choke, you know, the madman? Oh. There's a boat. Small toy boat. It could be the boat's remote, but something is not working. Could it be something in the remote itself? Oh, can we ask him about the dog?
The gardening card is yours?
Park gives to park workers. Very practical.
And the image of the dog?
Best friend. He saved life.
What's the dog's name?
Spinel, like dog of Emir Costa Rica. Cinema director of my country.
It's a spaniel, isn't it?
You know dogology?
Where's your dog now?
Up there, dog heaven. He died day before I go to America.
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend.
You good man. You friend animal. I lend binoculars. But small moment, okay?
No problem. I'll give them back to you in no time.
Oh, nice. Quick, the gardener said. Only small time. Okay, can we look at a tree? It's interesting that he said 100 meters. Didn't he say 100 meters away?
Quick, binocular give. I hear birds sing.
There you go. Many thanks for the binoculars.
Okay. Tell me if you want more time.
Okay, I guess we'll have to find whatever we want to look at before we can actually use them. Hans Christian Andersen, Storytelling Hour, Saturday 11 a.m., June through September. They've drawn a swan instead of a duckling. Either they're not really good fans, or you're missing something. Yeah, it's a swan, because the ugly duckling was a swan. I wonder if he knows the story. If we can ask him about that. Nope, I guess not. What's with this bench? You look under it, but for once the rule doesn't apply. Small toy boat. Wait, can we look at the boat with that instead of...
Can I borrow the binoculars again?
Okay, but small moment, huh?
That's basically the same mechanic. Oh, there's a key on here. There it is. Anything else on that toy boat? 275255. What do those numbers mean? Frequency. Ah. You're giving it away already. I'm a bit sad that they're kind of like these puzzles are kind of in your face. Like, yes, you know, like they should have done something like, you know, like, can I control this somehow? But just labeling it as frequency. You know, what they instead should have done is taken this remote and have said like, you know, like there's millions of frequencies or something like that. I don't know. Or you know, like it doesn't even have like an obvious frequency dial or anything like that. At least as far as I could see when turning it around. Swan is a spoiler though? Yeah, I mean, yeah, like the title, of course, yeah, it's, yeah. Okay. Let's give it back, I guess. Can we?
What are you looking at?
Look, bird. This hour more good.
Okay, is there anything else we can look at with the binoculars? That's him.
Quick, binocular give. I hear birds sing.
There you go. Many thanks for the binoculars.
Okay, tell me.
Alright. Oh no, wait, we want to look at this and try to use the remote again. Can you get it to shore? Yes, that was what I do. It could be the boat's remote, but something is not working. Could it be something in the remote itself? Yes. Frequency. Or do I have to look at the remote first and then... You enter the numbers from the boat's sail in the... Oh, up there. Okay, I guess that's supposed to be the... You're quite sure this is the frequency. Okay, and now... At last. Avast, matey! It's an interesting, you know, stylized cartoon approach. I wonder why this puzzle is supposed to tell him that we are who we are. What if it doesn't open the box in the end? Yeah, what if just the box is just a bomb or something and we blow ourselves up this way? Okay, no. And then, you know, since we survived, he knows that we're the right person he's looking for. in there? Nothing. Oh, what's this?
Knowledge, Cater. I've been searching for it all my life. Why do I speak and understand every language? Am I really the devil's son?
Is that the only thing that worries you?
You know I'm taking risks for you. If Hines or your husband find out,
You think my husband knows anything? Every time he tries to mount me and he doesn't get hard on, he knows something's up, but he doesn't know why or whom I spend my nights with. But it's not the nights I'm worried about.
I'm scared of Hines. The closer we get to our goal, the more obsessed he becomes.
Do you think he's losing his mind?
Not yet. The ritual of transmutation will be the first step towards what I've always longed for.
And yet you don't seem excited at all.
I'm tired of killing.
You were amazing in the last rituals. It's obvious you enjoy them.
That's the problem.
Why don't we run away today? To hell with my husband. Hines, the order, the ritual, everything.
I wish it was that easy. I've been looking for those coins for 10 years.
Then let's steal them.
I can't. If it wasn't for Hines, I'd never have read the Treaty of the Flesh. And that's what put us on their track. Without him, the Order wouldn't exist, and we would never have found the coins. I can't fail him now.
What about me? I
must leave you now, Cater. I can't make him wait today.
Nor me. Not forever.
Okay, so we know now what her name is. The red-headed woman he sees in his dreams. Let's hope Hines is not too nervous. Whatever the first phrase was, I don't know. So I guess it said that the order was in Scotland, right? Or Ireland. I think they weren't quite sure at the start. Hermodor, Hines pigeon hunting falcon and go between for you and Cater. Hermodor uses its beak to carry messages on its owner's behalf. And on yours, right? In order to call Hermodor, Hines whistles after putting on his falconry glove. This way the bird's claws won't rip his arm. Okay. Interesting. Is this... I don't think it's the... Is this the valley where the church was in the previous game? What's over there? I think like going inside sounds like we're looking for Hines in there. Hines waits for you in the church basement, inside the walls, not outside. Let's look at ourselves. When Hines asked you to forge a satanic medallion for him, you decided to make another one for yourself, but with a symbol you could respect. A triskelion, the Celtic symbol of the never-ending search for knowledge. Oh, so it's the SHIELD headquarters. Huh. As luxurious as they are uncomfortable. Were they not a present from Cater, you'd get rid of them. Your feet will never wear anything like this again. Okay, so that explains why he has this thing about shoes Doesn't want to wear sports shoes and things. You see Cater so often that the scratches on your back never heal completely. That girl should take care of her nails. Or not. Okay. Anything out here that we might miss? No. Okay. This valley kind of looks like where we found the church, although I'm not sure if we had... Well, there was a mountain pass in the background. I guess it's just, you know, like valley, how do you draw it so you can still put stuff inside it? And the lake had more water in that thing, so it's probably not the same thing, but who knows? I mean, this is a church, and we know that this church gets destroyed by the Inquisition. So this should probably be the same place. Just, you know, different artist or something. Oh, did I look at his hand? No, not really. Was there something to look at? Oh, yeah. Your palm has been itching ever since you woke up this morning. Interesting. But he doesn't have the scar yet, so this is probably the knight we saw in the previous game. Anything else here? Oh wait, what's this? The shield of Sir Roderick de Guerre, crowned by the stupid symbol of a power that they crave but don't deserve. Oh. There is a key. The key to a door that anyone can access because there's nothing to hide. Okay, so I guess the crown is the stupid symbol. And he wants to be king. I guess they wanted to give us a little puzzle here. It was Hines' idea to engrave 3 of the 6 symbols of the alchemic materials needed to create the transmutation potion on each of the gargoyles. Why are there so many grotesque figures in churches? Divinity should be beautiful, shouldn't it? Although in the case of this specific church, monstrosity makes a lot of sense. Okay, here is one. The Treaty of the Flesh said that fire should be used in the transmutation potion to honor someone or something. You've never been able to find the meaning of the unpronounceable word that followed. Huh, that's interesting. So there's one word that he cannot translate. Hines' ignorance makes it much clearer. Fire to honor Satan. Mercury to remember, as written in the Treaty of the Flesh. Does that mean that if you prepare the potion without mercury, whoever drinks it will come back without memory? I guess it does. And so yeah, I guess that's like different proportions, but it looks like half circle, circle, cross, looks like mercury was that symbol earlier, yeah. Iron to forge the soul anew, said the Treaty of the Flesh. Unfortunately, it also said that it should come from a deep cave where a saint's hand burned with light. That was one of the reasons why the Order of the Flesh was established here. It was Hines' idea to engrave 3... Yeah. Salt, along with sulfur, purifies the soul. The sulfur you'll use in the transmutation potion is not the usual kind, but rather the type you use to purify areas stricken by the plague. Aside from the coin of judgment, gold is the most important element in the transmutation potion, because it makes the soul come to life. Alright. Okay, that's the same message as on the other one. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we have the key and there's nothing else to interact with. So I guess we wouldn't have been able to enter without the key. Right? The private chapel of Sir Roderick, Lord of the Castle. You can't go inside. It was built for appearances, because as a member of the Order of the Flesh, Sir Roderick prays to Satan only. As you discovered some time ago, the key does not open this door. Oh, okay. So maybe this is the other door. It leads to the main hall of the church. Gines awaits below it. Okay. It's locked, but the key is usually close at hand as proof that there is nothing to hide. The key works. Anyone can enter the church. There's nothing to hide. I guess the idea is, you know, you hear the key being plugged in, and so if you're just, you know, like going down via a secret passage or something, then that will give you the seconds to close the door or, you know, fully come up out of the door or something and know. Except what is hidden under the tombstone in front of the altar. That really should be closed. Oh, wait.
Gines! My good Vulcan. About time you showed up. Come here. Good Ursus and I have something to show you.
Oh, right. The old man called him Vulcan. So that's probably an indicator that it's not Henry. You know, but maybe... Is it Gines? I mean, Gines knows the ingredients. Like, he had it, you know, put on this... on these statues, so he knows how to do it. So maybe the old man is Gines?
I hope Ursus hasn't beaten him too much. The last victim was in such a state that I couldn't even torture him.
Oh, don't worry. But it may take you some time to wake him up.
He's very cavalier about torturing people. That's not the Johnny yesterday that we know.
I'm sorry. I'm late. I overslept.
Don't worry. As long as you oversleep alone. As a deacon of the Holy Church, you can't afford the least scandal. And we can't always throw your whores into the well.
Oh. You can't always throw your whores into the well, so I guess they killed some people by throwing them down there into the well. That's not good.
Today is the day. The key to absolute knowledge will be ours.
The key to immortality.
That's not what I seek.
I know, but remember, limitless life, limitless knowledge.
The entrance to the basement is open.
What? Open? Are you nuts, Ursus? Hurry, finish tying up the prisoner and stand guard at the chapel door. No one can come in or out but me, Vulcan, Sir Roderick, or his slutty wife. Good. Let's get to the important part. Prepare the prisoner as only you know how. Torture him, but save the best for the meeting of the Order. Try the same thing you did to the Saxon moron. The guests have come long and far. They'll be thirsty for the blood of our prisoner. The first transmuted being in history. The first immortal.
What? And what about Frey Seocan?
Oh, in the well. And this rascal was eavesdropping. I'll be in the workshop getting ready for the ritual. Do a good job. His cries will inspire me.
Huh. Drop the other one in the well. You've tortured men, women, elders, noblemen, and servants, but never a child. Your first reaction is to free him and escape, but you've been waiting for tonight's ritual for far too long. You'll help the kid escape, but you'll pretend you killed him. Then you'll look for another victim to replace him in the ritual. And when you confirm that the transmutation potion works, you'll drink it yourself. Then you'll take control of your life. Okay, and that explains when in the flashback we saw Hines say, "Hey, you betrayed the Order." I think that was Hines, was it? So my guess is he says, you know, like he found out that Johnny or Vulcan or whatever we want to call him right now, that he let the child go free. And then they say, okay, then we use you. Alright, but I think yeah, we've had a good long stream. So I think this is the point where we should finish this, and let's see if I can maybe find someone to raid. Because that would be nice. I hope you've enjoyed the story so far. I find it really interesting, and there seem to be a bunch of secrets coming up. So I'm sure we'll get another stream out of this. So let's see. There seem to be lots of people streaming. That's good. So it's more choosing someone than not having anyone. Let's see. I think that might be a good person to raid. Let's see whether it works. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope you'll enjoy this, and we can now raid Joe, and I hope you will come along. See you hopefully next week. Same time, same channel. Have fun. And I hope you have a good week. Until then, bye bye.